Okay, this is probably going to be the most important video you've heard in your life, unless you've heard other videos of mine. Keep in mind, they're changing my voice, and I'm not gay. And a bunch of immature people who are best described as rich, racist, whites, Jews, and LGBT people have been persecuting me because I'm the top martial artist ever possible. The shooting at the hospital came as a result of organized terrorism that's being run by people who are, again, best described as racist, whites, Jews, and LGBT people. They're eugenicists, they're social Darwinists, they are scientific racists. Now, they're very jealous of me because I'm the top martial artist ever possible, and they're from a long line of very arrogant people who made countless statues and paintings after themselves, trying to pretend that they're important, trying to pretend that they're superior. You see, obviously, in their own wordplay, it points to me. Marshall is marital scrambled, and I, Christ, am the bridegroom. I've proven that the miracles are figurative, and I've proven that I'm Christ. See my Proof I'm Christ playlist. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? I'm pretty much the last serious person on the planet, and the only one God really takes seriously at this point. My father's blameless. He's really old. He's not doing too well these days. And my brothers, there's something to be said about them, but they're not 100% loyal to God. It is just me. All the churches are evil, okay? The word church has the same root word as circus, and it has to do with channeling demons, mocking God, acting silly, putting on an act like the circus acts, Evel Knievel, Daredevil, what have you. It has to do with assorted evils. And the mosques and the synagogues share the same root as the churches. These are the facts. It's not a coincidence that in the annotations in the video I saw that the shooter, I don't know what his name is, but it's probably not Archangel, was referred to as Archangel Ortiz. The word Set, as I pointed out many times in my videos, is a play on words for tease. Satan, Satan. Okay? And Marshall is marital scrambled for a reason. There's so much romantic injustice and rape by deception in society that it's unbelievably disgusting and evil. That all marriages are invalid except for my parents, and no one should reproduce no matter what. Now, there's a lot of things that prove definitively I'm the top martial artist. One of them is a racial angle to prove it. There's many angles. There's like 3 major ones at least, and there's a bunch of other ones. Okay? For example, if you're going to find the fastest land animal, right, you look to cheetahs. If you're going to find the top martial artist, you'd look to Nigerians, okay, for the top martial arts line of all time. Mind, body, soul, and spirit, okay. The Soul Brothers, right, mind, body, soul, spirit training. Soul Brothers, right, blacker than black, as they say, blue, black Nigerians. The most stigmatized of Africans because of jealous and racist white Jews and LGBT people, especially fraternity dog types. I'm not a racial supremacist. I'm mulatto. They actually interfered with this video. The first time I tried to make a video about this, they messed it up. So this is my second video. So I'm a little bit irritated, but that's okay, because a lot of the information I would say is in my video series, in my video on my playlist already. See my Proof I'm Christ playlist. They have no viable counter-argument. The miracles are figurative, and there's no shortage of scriptures that prove that's the case. Isaiah 30:30, Jeremiah 4:13, and John, he says that he's, Christ is a character in the story, says he's been speaking figuratively. And we see in the Bible it says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. We see that in Ezekiel, it is said that the bones stand for the Israelites. There's no shortage of scriptures that prove that things are figurative. The water in Revelation 17, that stands for the peoples, the nations, the multitudes, the languages. The Bible is clearly a book that is speaking in a language, right? The water stands for languages, right? The word, gospel, gospel, a language that is figurative. And there's a lot of potential connections there. But to make a long story short, look to the greatest commandment. Look to the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you're the righteous who were screened out, like it says in Isaiah 57, till there's just one guy left, the Son of Man, the top martial artist ever, like the parable of the tennis, last of all, he sent his son, me. Would you want your enemies to keep reproducing and take over the planet? No. So for that and many other reasons, no one's supposed to reproduce no matter what. See Luke 23, see Paul's letters. You're not supposed to have kids. Blessed are the childless women, as they say. The breasts that never nursed and the wombs that never bore. And the people who are dumb enough to have children especially will say to the mountains and the hills, fall on us and cover us, and so on and so forth. And that is even a figurative message, but it has a literal application in that you're not supposed to have kids literally. That your works are a mistake. Your lives are a mistake. Martial arts are lifestyles and life paths. And I'm the way, the truth, and the life. The opposition view is extremely immature frat guys. They haze people. They're immature politicians, immature governing class people, arrogant English people, arrogant Jews, arrogant LGBT people, racist LGBT. Some of the most racist people I've come across in my life are LGBT people. Just unbelievably racist and disgusting individuals from the LGBT community who have the other members of the LGBT community hopelessly subservient to them. Unbelievable. I have no doubt that Sodom and Gomorrah were places that should have been destroyed, and I'm glad that that's in the story so you people get through your fucking heads that it is stupid to be a racist LGBT person. Dumber than hell. It is stupid to be a satanic gay person. You see them trying to debate me publicly? No. Because they know they're disgraced, and they know their philosophies are extremely inferior.